because martial art is not killing. No, it is a preservation of life. You preserve yours, you preserve also others' lives. Because martial arts teaches you how to prolong your life. When you prolong your life, then you don't prolong somebody's life. You teach him how to extend his life, see? Because you are not there to control how he eats, how you think, but you have to teach him the kind of food he eats, the intake, the training, etc. More so is how to defend himself against anything that will destroy his body. Because how could you preserve your life if your body is crippled already? Amen? You crack your head, somebody put the knife in your stomach, is that preservation of life? No. So when you learn these martial arts, it is for the preservation of your life. Your family, your friends, also your enemy. Because if you have a control, then you don't kill him, you give him a lesson, knock him to the wall, knock him out. Why? Because you have what you call the technology, the ability, and the knowledge. The poor guy has no knowledge, so what do you do? Bang! And give him a lesson. So, this is called preservation. You preserve your life by not being hurt, and you preserve also his life, his body. So what is this? There is what we call the martial arts. The ability to control yourself and others. You see? So don't put that in your head that martial arts is all knives and sticks and all these things. No. It has a more important meaning than that. But how will you defend yourself if you don't know how to use this? You must know how to use this. You see what I mean? Because how will you defend yourself if you don't know how the offense is coming to you? How would you block if you don't know how to punch, correct? So you must know how to punch in order to block. Simple. If I am on patrol and I am in the military, I'm on patrol and I'm the squad leader, and then I tell my men, they said, hey, dig a hole. Dig a hole where? Here. I said, what are you digging a hole for? I said, well, wait for our enemy. Yeah, well, you don't know where your enemy is coming from. You're going to dig a hole here and hide. See? See what I mean? No. First, you must know where your enemy is. You must know the capabilities of your enemy. You must know his firepower. You must know his manpower. You must know his training. You must have to know everything before you put up your defense. Okay? So, there is somebody in the street that is your enemy. You don't know. Better trained, better qualified, better firepower, better kicks, better punch. What do you do? Are you looking to prepare yourself better than him? Right? So you have to equip yourself better so that you can at least outclass, outsmart, outfought. That's mathematics. So when you learn the weapons, it doesn't mean that you'll be superior in all sense. No, it's not that. You will be superior when two elements are coming into you. It is you or him. Okay? So between you and him, who's going to survive? Him or you? It's actually your techniques. That's why in the early days, martial arts, masters, grandmasters in martial arts, especially the Philippines, you can still go find grandmasters that teaches you this and say, you come to me and say, hey, I have $1,000, teach me. I say, here, get out here, fucking me, I didn't give you money. No, it's not that. Why? Because if I have a vital technique, I have taken here for the preservation of my family, I don't know when you're going to turn against me at all. See? So you're exposing your own secrets. See? So that's why there are only limited people that teaches this art. Because it's even very hard to find one, unless you stay with a guy for a long time. I'll give you one story. There was a fellow, a kid, who wants to study. He went to one of these grandmasters. And the master says, you want to learn? He says, yes, master, I want to learn. He said, very simple. First, you're going to do, he says, you know this piece of cloth? You put it in front of my door and clean it every morning. He said, how do you clean it? You clean it this way. You lay it with your hands. Fatal for whole leg and clinic. He got all, blisters, he got his hands all. Bleeding, whatever. The next day, come back to the same thing. For 1 year, he's been doing that. And he got tired. He said, what kind of teacher is this? He teaches me the wrong way. I came here to learn black, big kicks and everything. Why he teaches me this? Right? So he got out. He then asked permission from his teachers and he went out. For 1 year, he was doing that. Then he came down to the town. Somebody attacked him, So automatically, his reflex comes out. He just bang, right? Guy got out. He was surprised himself. He said, he had the power. So he came back to his teacher. He says, teacher, I'm sorry, I come back because like this. I know that, the thing that told me to do this, is effective. And the teacher says, son, no way for you to come back because you don't have the patience. So these are the things. You cannot be an expert in 1 day. There is no shortcut to expertise, especially on weapons. But there is what you call knowledge that is forever. So knowledge is very important. Little droplets of water makes a mighty ocean. So what you need here is you have some knowledge, that all this knowledge you accumulated. It's you and you alone who will advance this knowledge. You learn from Kung Fu, Karate, Taekwondo, etc. Those are knowledge. You learn from this, Philippine martial arts is a knowledge. So you put knowledge together and put it in a little basket, later on a big drum, then it makes a mighty ocean later on, after maybe, 30 years. So these are important. So you value every aspect of it because it has knowledge. Some people are really hard. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be black belt. Yeah, well, that's good. But the most important is how you absorb it. It's not the volume of food that you eat that makes you strong. It's the contents of the food that you eat. The vitamin value. Isn't it? So going back into this, it's important that you have some little background so you understand. Maybe some of you have undergone also. Some people who taught you these martial arts, but probably you have the opportunity to understand it, right? Probably you have some other knowledge of how it can be imparted to you as far as the martial arts is concerned. So, our system in this arrest is called Pekiti-Tirsia. Pekiti-Tirsia. Pekiti means close. Tertia means quarter, or close quarter. It is an infighting close quarter combat system. We specialize in close quarter, so we learn first inside before we learn the outside. Because everybody or anybody, I'll give you what's called the principle of outside. Like when the strike comes in here, see, that's outside. Okay? But if the strike comes in here, then you go inside. You see? You hear me? Instead of going away. So that's what we call the outside and inside. So our system is inside. Then you learn outside. Because how will you fight inside if you don't know how to fight? So you have to learn how to fight inside in order that you can fight outside. Because if you only learn how to fight here, you don't know how to get inside, you're scared, right? So you must know the inside before you go in. See that, yeah? Okay. So all of this is based on the principle of what we call footwork. The whole mechanics of this is footwork. Without the footwork, you will have a problem. In our system, we don't use the word stances. Stances denotes solidity in terms of your foothold, meaning strong. In weapons, you don't need this, because the more the harder you put your legs there, the better for this. So the point is, maybe in kicks and in punch, but this is what this is our cover. The more you punch your feet, the better. because that is what they call carrots.